And I have one question for everybody. Elimination Chamber. Then again, we are in Vegas, behind bars. On my way to giving the greatest performance of a lifetime at WrestleMania. The entire world will know what everyone here knows, that WWE. I feel life. I'm gonna sit back and watch as these animals tear each other apart. Now listen up, Vegas. I don't dedicate my song to anybody that lives in sin. You all to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and most important, the least you could do is shut your mouths and listen. Pod. Miz is delusional, celeb, not a legend like me. I ain't afraid of nothing, not even the monster among men.
Suddenly there's a darkness on the edge of town because here comes
185 pounds, Braun Strowman.
I don't think Elias will Folsom Prison Blues. I don't think we've ever seen a man happier to get in.
Making his way into the pod. The pod will be locked, but you know Elias will enter this match last.
Elias got in that pod quick with good reason. Just with Strowman's case.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like Braun could do that with a human being.
And Braun is going to be in
to get out of that.
Let's get to WrestleMania!
For the 7th time in his career, John Cena, and more importantly, a victory for Cena tonight gets him a championship opportunity at WrestleMania. We're tied with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, who's celebrating a birthday today.
That sounds great in theory. Well, happy birthday, Nate. Second of all, John Cena just said it. Comes greater opportunity in April.
Yeah, but a loss tonight for any of these men or for Sand to come out will be locked in the 4th pod. Remember, 3 men will start this match tonight.
Would take to get to WrestleMania.
In a block of ice. He barely fits in there.
Weighing at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Very pointed words for one Paul Heyman, who is in the house here tonight. That we can.
You heard Roman Reigns say first time for everything because he's a 3-time WWE champion. He's won the United States match.
It's almost like when they look at the structure then against before, not just the men, but the structure itself.
Between Strowman and Roman.
As well, like John Cena has, about unfinished business with Brock Lesnar cashed in his Money in the Bank contract that night to win the championship.
WrestleMania once again with the Beast incarnate.
Yeah. Great word, hungry. And that's why tonight means so much. That's why they start this business. That's why they get to this point.
The 4 members have now been put in their pods.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Continental Champion, The Miz.
Only 2 men in the chamber. And ladies and gentlemen, we're now being told that immediately following elimination Stacey Young and Peter Rosenberg. I cannot wait to hear what Stephanie has to say about the incident with Ronda Rousey.
Match will be able to say after what they go through here in just a matter of moments.
This is a whole different situation.
And just a reminder that Raw Talk can only be seen.
Well, he loves this when there is, what is that, fiberglass to be
Weeks ago, with a very confident Intercontinental Champion
to win this match, but I think we all know how difficult it would be, or it will be.
Rollins faces. This past Monday night on Raw, Seth Rollins lasted 1 hour and 5 minutes in a...
There are superstars who will have entire careers and not accomplish exactly. Seth Rollins has plenty of it. But the question is, how's Seth feeling physically after that?
More health than what he might have.
I understand what you guys are saying, but Seth Rollins has been a workhorse in his... For Finn Balor, it's about retribution in many ways. Remember,
He wants nothing more than to get back and earn that title again. He's got that and come in and start the match and make it through. My money would be on this match.
Stances than anything Finn has ever experienced.
he's going to have to wait his turn, but for the first time in Elimination Chamber history, 20... And Corey, does that change the strategy at all as compared to a traditional...
Somebody as soon as possible, maybe make a temporary alliance. Maybe you'll see Miz and Rob.
You did have with the women, none of these guys are friends.
You'd have to
And look at Miz. Miz trying to form one of those temporary alliances with Seth Rollins. You can only win via or eliminate an opponent via pinfall or submission inside the ring.
How about you and me?
Well, meanwhile...
Oh, wait a minute. Leave it to the architect to come up with a better plan. Impressive double team maneuver.
Yeah, seeing, look at Seth Rollins. Universal Championship, the inaugural title back at SummerSlam a few years ago. Balor won.
Seth Rollins knows what it's all about to have to relinquish a championship due to injury.
Miz and the Miz Taraj eliminating him from the gauntlet match this past Monday.
As far as career-wise goes, who do you think needs this victory?
A road to WrestleMania without a victory here tonight. When he's outright flat telling you that's the...
Oh, what a drop kick by Finn.
You know, Cena's kind of like his favorite football.
Set flip. Balor rolled through and delivered a basement drop kick to Miz. Cover, hooks the left. Oh! Finn said that I didn't come this far to only go this.
It always impacts how it's going to play out.
Oh, what a kick by Balor. Cover. This is the pace you expected, Corey, to start this?
Honestly, but that said, you can accomplish a lot while there's only 3 men in the ring as opposed to 4 or 5.
Down and a kick out. Now Miz from behind, looking to steal one on Balor. Near fall, 2.5. And Rollins, oh, wow. Knee right to the spine. Nobody has more wins in pay-per-view events than that man. Seth Rollins, the architect. Try to set up Miz for this. Falcon Arrow. Miz landed hard on his shoulder. Miz an 8-time Intercontinental champ.
Rollins looking for the stomp, but
Miz looking for the skull-crushing finale. Rollins able to count.
How many main events would...
Look at double blockbuster by Rollins. Cover on.
Back from injury. Seth Rollins coming back from injury. Confident.
Great history between these two. Remember, it was a couple of years ago.
Seth Rollins once defeated John Cena for the United States Championship.
Tempers.
Great agility by Rollins, looking for the revolution knee.
Almost had it. Cena sidesteps.
A little bit more of what I was expecting, but that said, John Cena can't maintain this pace for a long period of
Vintage Cena.
almost haunting the Elimination Chamber.
And a dump Cena away. Kick out at 2.
A few weeks back, Finn Balor came incredibly close to knocking off.
Corey, you mentioned it. It's going to be harder and harder the more men that come into this chamber to get.
No eliminations yet.
Start swinging, hit everybody, Seth. Back and no way. Look at this.
Of Cena. Rollins lands on his feet. Enziguri. And now Miz at 2.
I love the game plan from Miz, just biding his time, and then when he sees an opening, he jumps in.
Chamber.
Roman, Braun, of course, Elias still waiting to enter.
Chamber last. And Elias should feel very, very confident behind this plexi. Look at Balor stomping away at Cena.
Finn very aggressive.
Well, it makes a lot of sense going after such an accomplishment.
Inside the ring, it's Miz and Rollins.
Miz and Balor in a great deal of trouble.
Only if they can.
Well, true.
All 4 men. Here comes the big dog. 5.
Reigns definitely has the advantage at the moment. A big dog. At this point, Roman could just pick his poison.
Now Roman Reigns is clearing out every gauntlet match Monday. But tonight it's every man for himself.
And remember, both of the...
Oh, and the DDT planting him. Miz looking to eliminate Rollins. Hook of the leg here. And
Miz showed exactly why that's the case. The A-lister has out-strategized Rollins to this.
who does this slower pace favor, Corey?
That back could be the detriment of Strowman because he's going to have to deal with 5 other super... It's like a CNC out there.
Yeah. It's like...
Oh, the world famous it
inside the chamber. Reigns with a wicked clothesline.
Man, Reigns getting all of those. Balor takes down Reigns from behind.
Rollins hit hard. Reigns now off the ropes. Down goes Balor. Roman cover. Is it enough to eliminate the first
match to be victorious, to main event WrestleMania?
Kind of surprised that to this point all of the competitors are still in this match.
Next,
Balor shoulders down. Look at Roman.
Oh, look at this power.
Oh, enough to put John away, and he just barely stays in it. He just stays alive. Roman can't believe it.
You can't count Miz out. Miz
first elimination. The crowd also.
Roman saying, get ready, Braun.
As long as Roman who needs to get prepared. Reality just kicked Roman right in the teeth. Here comes Braun.
This is the type of match and moment.
And he runs into a right hand.
Remember that temporary alliance we were talking about, Coach?
Yes.
I think now
Braun Strowman.
Roman's just trying to keep his distance. Cena now runs into a right hand. 5 men in the match. No one's out yet. Elias the last
way. There's no way. 385 pounds of Strowman is going to go.
And right back up to his feet.
What's your weapon of choice? Oh, human beings.
Do anything you can do. Climb. Try to get out of harm's way.
An 85-pounder that can climb.
That's like Kong in the Empire State Building. And Strowman seems to be having fun with Miz.
It's going to be a...
Did I mention he was made all the damage he has done?
And the Miz playing the part of Fay Ray.
This is an absolutely amazing sight. The monster.
I know Braun's enjoying himself, but I think it'd be wise to just pick a body and pin it.
I think it's...
Elias better hope that pod doesn't open quick.
Not about just tonight. It's about what tonight represents.
Like a sledgehammer to... among men.
And now staring back again.
These guys.
Oh, God.
And a launching roll. Path of destruction left by the monster among men. Miz is eliminated.
The Miz has been eliminated.
Continental champion and has a beautiful wife to go home to, and just trying to find the light.
Last entry here in the Elimination Chamber. He earned the opportunity to come into this match.
He'll probably get back in the pod.
Try to close the door like Alexa did earlier.
That's exactly.
Walk with Braun Strowman.
Meanwhile, 4 men back on their feet. Reigns, see.
Braun's down to a knee. Can they trust one another?
You got to. You got to trust it until you lose. Are they talking about what I think they're talking about?
I believe so.
Bomb.
+1.
Strowman planted. Cover.
Cena trying to get him up.
This is incredible. Cena with Strowman on his shoulder. And
With
one.
authority.
Roman's going to eliminate.
Rollins.
With a stop to Strowman. Rope. With a coup de grace to the monster among men, but you got to get him. Oh! Kick by Rollins. Strowman has yet to move. Eliminate Seth Rollins and a kick out by Seth.
And this was so smart for Elias.
Now to Balor again, over by Elias. Another near fall.
But now what?
That.
More so after. Oh,
What a kick by Elias.
You know, with so many guys in the ring.
it's all the way up top. Puts up a prayer. If I'm Elias, coach, I'm going to.
He's going to be able to keep them down because they're all digging down deep, but there's only.
And with Reigns back, now he. Roman.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Receiving end of a sit-out powerbomb, but uh-oh.
Oh, shoulder to the post.
We
Oh my God. I think he's going to pay for that.
Elias has been eliminated.
Well, it was a mistake on Elias's part.
The 2 men in this match so far.
Strowman for a period of time, but Braun is just unstoppable right now, courtesy of the monster.
There's winning, and then there are ways of winning.
You can add the big dog to the pile.
Strowman, look at oh, Balor just drilled Strowman. Cena now perched top rope. Eliminates Cena.
John Cena has been eliminated.
No clear path for John to WrestleMania.
He thought that the movie brought Strowman in those hands.
Now it's dawned on Rollins, Balor, Braun.
Braun asking the other competitors, who wants these hands?
Really starting to come into his own.
You got to give Balor credit for standing up to Strowman.
Finn's gonna have to avoid the grip of Strowman.
Yeah, try to neutralize.
Once again, headed up top. Uh-oh.
And he's coming down hard, I believe. Drives Strowman to the corner.
Braun's still on his feet.
Plan right now.
Balor, coup de grace to the back.
Is that
Is
it?
it enough to eliminate?
Strowman kick out of an AA. A spear. Oh!
And I would have
Balor answers with an overhead kick. Take.
Oh, it's set to 2. Balor off the 1916. How impressive has Finn been?
Incredibly.
Roman, oh, he dog.
There it is. The extraordinary man who does extraordinary.
Finn Balor has been eliminated.
Braun Strowman is eliminated. Miz. Watch the coup de grace here. Right here, I believe that Balor was going to eliminate Roman.
Goofed Balor up and dashed Finn's hopes of facing the beast that
End tonight in the same match. Miz, Elias, Cena, and Balor. To leave it to Reigns and Rollins to go to Mania.
Yeah, obviously a united front. Is it going to be enough to topple Strowman? Uh-oh.
Strowman over the top. Hit hard.
Braun came down on his knee.
And now the double team again by Rollins and Reigns. Whoa!
Oh, man. Strowman almost put through the side of the cage.
Every time he goes down, he's getting...
Takes down the big dog.
I love it.
The architect knows an opportunity when he sees
To the midsection.
Seth gets Reigns up.
To deliver the punch, but now both men are down, and Strowman looks in.
Rollins' mind is Braun Strowman is down. I may not get any better opportunity. You can't pick and choose in a situation like this, Coach. You know Strowman's not going to stay down for long.
Seth just trying to survive, just trying to hang on, trying to climb out of...
All said and done, over an hour on Monday. 6 days later, he's...
And now
Drop. Strowman dropped on the outside.
Seth Rollins.
If this is what we think it is, we saw it in the women's match.
Big hand.
It was an extra large frog splash. Would not stay down.
And look at the height of Seth Rollins. 4 men so far in this match.
We saw Mickie James use a similar tactic with success.
By his performance, we're seeing how much that main event at WrestleMania truly...
Drop kick by Strowman. And another one. Strowman down to a knee. Braun Strowman is eliminated. 5 men. One of these 2 men are going to WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. Will eliminate 5 men in this match.
With destiny, and destiny's name is Brock Lesnar.
Corey, you and I have had the come down to this tonight. A trip to WrestleMania between these 2.
It's men awaits. These 2 men just invited Roman to get these hands.
Confidence is through the roof. Tried to go toe-to-toe, and the monster made him pay. Roman may be hurt. Top rope.
Strowman almost launched into the cage. Wait a minute.
Oh, and Strowman through the pod. And the monster is back. One knee.
Look at him, he's like, what does it take?
Roman building up steam.
Superman punch caught right on the jaw. There again by Reigns. Cover. Roman Reigns. Roman gets what he wanted for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania.
A return to
Right now, as Strowman found himself going through the pod, it was the big...
jarring the jaw of Braun Strowman, and then not one.
We'll have plenty of time to sing the praises of Roman Reigns, but I would like just for a second. But boy, was he amazing, all the way to the very end.
But at WrestleMania,
It's got kind of a nice ring to it.
Universal Champion.
wait a minute, Strowman with Reigns, and a running power.
Leaving tonight disappointed.
There's 5 men, Coach.
By Braun Strowman. But in the end, it's Roman Reigns who's going to date with Brock Lesnar. The Universal Champion will be at Monday Night Raw.
Well, I'll give these guys a lot of credit tonight. But at the end of the day, it was Roman Reigns, even though it doesn't...
Gentlemen, just a reminder, only on the WWE Network, it is Raw.